I'm Jen and I'm short. And today I'm going to talk about cosplay because as much as I love to cosplay, when you're as small as I am, cosplaying can be a little challenging to say the least. Sometimes things just don't fit right. Sometimes you just don't look the part. My first cosplay was actually back in 2011. So back then there was a movie that came out called Sucker Punch, and the main character was a short blonde girl by the name of Babydoll. Friends and coworkers and people kept telling me that I looked a lot like this Babydoll character. I'm guessing because I'm short and blonde, that's probably really it. Can't be that hard as a short blonde to cosplay as a short blonde. But unfortunately, well, again, this was my first cosplay, so I didn't really think too much into it, and I just Googled Sucker Punch Babydoll costume. And the first thing that came up was this thing. And it came in size extra small, so I thought, sweet, extra small? I'm extra small. That's gonna work great. So I bought it, and well, I'll show you in a bit, but it doesn't really look on me the way it looks on the model on the packaging. I mean, you can probably tell just from right here, but this top piece is huge, and this actually was altered. So I'm gonna move the camera back in a second here so that you can see me in the full costume. Ta-da! So I'll just do a quick little spin here so you can see. This is what it looks like on me. And we do the pose, hang on. Legs out like this a little bit. I don't have a second item here and something like that. I don't know. I'm dyslexic, so I'm probably facing the wrong way. But something like that. You get the idea. And look, I never bought the katana for this outfit because I didn't really end up liking the way it looked on me, so just pretend that this lightsaber is the katana that the model's holding. The skirt, honestly, it's just an elastic band. I just rolled it up like I used to do in high school because it's a lot easier to do it that way. But, and socks, I mean, socks are socks, so those fit fine. My problem issues are all basically from this part up. Okay, so, that's all messed up. Again, there's the model, okay. And then, well, you just saw what it looked like on me. So I'll go ahead and throw up a picture now from 2011. This was Stan Lee's Kamikaze out here in LA. And the costume was not altered at all in this photo. It was just straight out of the package. And this was actually the very first time I did a cosplay. I think I've gotten a lot better since then, but bear with me because the photos that I'll post up from that event, probably not posing very nicely. I look really, yeah, you'll see. I'll post them up. So, as you can probably see in those photos, the costume is just huge on me, especially like up here. It's just really baggy looking, and there wasn't much I can do with even just safety pins alone weren't gonna save me. So after that, I actually did get it altered. They told me they did the best they could with this piece. I think they kind of took it in so it was a little tighter. I know they definitely did some work on the sleeves because this part here is way tighter than it used to be. Unfortunately, they told me they couldn't really do much with this piece. So, as you can see, I'll stand up here, but this doesn't really hang well, and these string thingies, I don't know what to do with them. They're much longer on me than they are on the model. I mean, they just keep going. This belt piece definitely didn't work for me. It's very big. As you can see, there's a lot of extra here. And so it doesn't fit quite right. I have to wear a shirt underneath, because if I don't, I mean, look how low down that goes. So, not my favorite cosplay, but that's my bad, because I thought I could just order the costume online, get an extra small, and that I was gonna look fabulous. Now, I'm sure if I were maybe more normal sized, I could probably get away with that, because I was thinking, you know, I would buy this costume and then maybe tweak it a little, add a little bit of detail, get the props for it so it looked more like a complete item, but I did the best I could. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching this video, go ahead and click the subscribe button because I will post future videos where I'll go through all of the cosplays I've done. But I've still had a ton of struggles even with custom-made costumes, and I will get into that later, but I've done a couple different versions of Harley Quinn, which is my absolute favorite character to cosplay. She is so much fun. I've done a crossplay where I did Edward Kenway from Assassin's Creed. That was awesome, but trust me, it is hard to look like a badass pirate assassin when you're under 5 feet and you're a little blonde girl. But I tried, and I'll show you that. I guess my latest and greatest was kind of a creative attempt at a Shadow Stormtrooper, and you'll see the helmet is ridiculously big on me. I look like a lollipop head, but I'll get into all that stuff later. So I do post videos at least every other week. They're not all cosplay related, as you'll see. Some of them, well, actually a lot of them, are car related, but they all do have one thing in common, and that is my height related challenges. So actually, if you cosplay and you're also a short person, leave in the comments below what are some of your challenges, and maybe if you've got tips or tricks on how to deal with them, let me know. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, and now I'm gonna roll out.